All right, folks, welcome to another edition of Ascension Outdoors. I'm Lyle Johnson.
I'm Ghosty Geist. From South Louisiana, I guess I should explain. Looks like the kind of home for my kind of man. We were fishing in bayou streams and dreaming from dream to dream, flipping on what Mama Nature stored. Yeah, you won't believe the things I saw on old Lake Maurepas. Mama Nature, you're gonna drive us all insane. For the rustle of their wings in that cold December wind brings me back to the banks of Maurepas.
Ascension Outdoors is brought to you by the following sponsors. All right, man, this is a beautiful fall day, getting ready to head into the hunting season. And, you know, we got some new land the state acquired for the Maurepas Wildlife Management area.
Sure do, man. It's in our backyard, too. They added 29,000 acres to the Maurepas Swamp Game Management area. Our state's always done a wonderful job of acquiring land for people to hunt on. This day and time, you know, with hunting clubs, the prices of that, the pain that you got to put up with hunting clubs and all, man, it's a pleasure to get that new land.
That's right. You know, and I noticed over the years, because we've acquired some land recently in our area, when they come in an area and they get a tract of land like that, they kind of got to govern it all the same. So usually whenever they go into a place and we get new land, you know, the people that got camps there that's been leasing, they either got to move their camp or it gets torn down or whatever. And, you know, they got a general set of rules for every wildlife management area, but this one here is a little unique and possibly could need to look into some tweaking.
Yeah, it is unique in its own sense, and a group of guys is getting together with Wildlife and Fisheries, going to try to get us means of access in there.
Right.
And let's compare it to a four-wheeler trail on other game management areas. What they're wanting is certain accesses in there with airboat. If they want to manage that land, then they need to give access to do it.
Right.
And David Richardson is kind of heading this up. He's going to be talking with Wildlife and Fishery personnel, and we're going to try to get it to where there would be some airboat trails. And these guys that hunt down there, they can show Wildlife and Fisheries and even help be part of maintaining these trails and marking the ones. And that don't mean you can go riding through the swamp in an airboat and all that. We're going to be shoot at. That's your means of access in there. You
get out,
P-roll, walk,
P-roll, whatever goes next. You know, it's unique to every other wildlife management area because most of those, for the general part, has a lot of access where you can drive in, you can four-wheeler trail in, you can walk very easily. And Maurepas Swamp, that's what it is, a swamp.
Right.
And so it's very difficult to get around. You know?
It's a hard swamp to walk in, very much so.
On the positive side, it's a good wildlife management area. Matter of fact, people have already used the new acreage and they've already opened 3 more places you can get a pass to go in every day.
Sure, that was Black Lake, Old Chickapin Landing, and Canal Bank is a new place where you can pick up that daily permit to get in there. So y'all need to keep track of that. And if y'all hear about this meeting or such or gathering, whatever you may want to call it, about maybe some discussion with Wildlife and Fisheries would be your input would be very much welcome.
Right. You know, and it is different, you know, and sometimes you got to change. And look, they've recently changed from a lot of places where there was no four-wheeler access. Now there's lots of places you can drive a certain spot, but then you got to stop and walk to the rest of the place. It ain't like you can run up in the woods on a four-wheeler, and it's going to be the same thing with the airboats if we get it done. You know? And so hopefully that's the way it'll work out.
Yeah, and like I say, you wouldn't be able to, they're not asking to drive airboats all over the place every day. That wouldn't be fair, but if they can get it worked out, it'd be good. It can be done.
All right, folks, look, we're down here at Falgout Canal Marina, pretty much down here at Captain Wendy's place. Camp Dularge.
Camp Dularge, nice place. Gonna do some fishing, have a good time today.
That's right. You know, it's a beautiful fall day, you know, and the time is right for the speckled trout to come in Lake DeKalb, and that's what we'll be trying today, and hopefully it'll work out. We've got some reports that they're starting to move in a little bit, so we're going to give it our best shot today, you know, and we will be hosted today by Captain Wendy, and she does own Camp Dularge, and she does swamp tours. She rents this place out. She'll take you on a guided fishing trip, is what she's going to do with me and you today, and hopefully put us on the specs. And it's a great place to come down here. You know, really, it's not that far from home.
No, I always enjoyed going to Terrio. It's really a short drive compared to some of the other drives, such as Grand Isle or Venice, places like that. It's pretty far reach from us. This is a little bit better.
Right. All right, folks, whenever we come back, you'll catch us out on the water with Captain Wendy Billiot, better known as Bayou Woman, and hopefully in Lake DeKalb fishing for some speckled trout.
Roland J. Robert Distributor in Burnside has been keeping South Louisiana fueled up since 1924. We provide wholesale fuel and petroleum products to industries and service stations. We also specialize in the development of retail convenience stores. Our people have the expertise and support to help you start a thriving business. If you're looking to build your own Chevron, Shell, or unbranded service station, call Keith, Jim, or Harold. Get fueled up with Roland J. Robert Distributor.
Hi, welcome to Sis. Right this way.
Shooters, forget the big box stores and come to Bear Guns in Prairieville. Get the service you've been looking for from this family-owned business. Rifles, shotguns, and handguns, sporting, hunting, and self-defense. Bear Guns has the best selection with prices lower than the big stores. We offer complete gunsmith services from repairs and modifications to custom-made firearms. Take advantage of 12-month interest-free financing. At Bear Guns, our customers are number one.
That's what it's all about.
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, you're right, babe. I'm ready to roll. You ready to roll?
I'm ready, boy. We live to see another sunrise.
That's right. It's a beautiful one on Lake DeKalb this morning, too. You know, we're out here with Captain Wendy Billiot, better known as the Bayou Woman, the lady from down at DU. Got a great blog post. I enjoy reading it.
Thank you.
You can comment on it every now and then. Yeah. Very good.
Under your alias.
That's right, Torment. Nobody knows who I am. Anyway, the blog is real interesting. Got a lot of recipes, a lot of down-home folk stories, fishing, tours, all kind of stuff, man. And, we're out here in Lake DeKalb this morning getting ready to give it a try, man, for some speckled trout. And, man, I can't imagine why we wouldn't catch a redfish or two today. We should be able to catch them.
We might do
somewhere.
it. We just might catch us a couple of redfish.
All right, man, we ready to get started?
We're ready. I'm fixing to set us up, and we're going to drift across with this northeast wind and see if we can get them to bite.
All right, man. Hear that rattle? That's music to my ear. You know, fall fishing with a rattle trout is about as good as it gets. Bass, speckled trout, redfish. And man, this is my first Lake DeKalb speckled trout of the year.
Congratulations.
I'm mighty proud of that. I think it's gonna keep too. Yep.
You made it to 12?
Ready. Oh yeah.
Good.
Catch them on the rattle trout, bro. Kind of hitting it on the fall too a little bit. I'm kind of popping it up and letting it go down. So maybe it stumbled on to something. Beautiful fish too. Need a net?
No, he's not that big.
Yeah, you're right.
Nice.
Pretty one
Speckled
there.
trout, baby.
Nice.
That is a nice one there.
Oh yeah, he took it too. I'm gonna have to get the pliers after him.
Way down there, man.
That's what it's all about this morning.
Yeah, you're right. Uh-huh. Love it, baby, love it. It's another one of them good ones, bro. Well, Captain Wendy, man,
Yes, sir.
nice, man. You're doing it to us today, I tell you. Nice to be out here.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
Yeah, beautiful.
Ooh, he's been eating this morning.
Quick release. Come on there, buddy.
Here we go, here we go.
Yeah, you're right, a double.
Here we go. This is a little fighter right here.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, beautiful.
Is it a little red?
It looks
Red,
like a
red?
redfish. Yep.
Yep. Little red fish.
Not a bad double, though, huh? Take it every day. Yeah, you're right. Beautiful fish. That's a big one, spec. Take a pretty good size. Hey, yeah. Hey. One right there. He's feeding on the rider trap. Oh, quick release.
You know what?
man.
It wasn't a keeper.
Well, I hate to measure him till we get him in the boat, but he was a little on the small side.
It was a little on the small side.
Uh-huh. That's right. Come on now, shake that head a little bit. Uh-huh. Short, man, another short one. But it's still fun to catch. Down at the beach. Tell you what, that's some strong rascals. They will pull. Pretty fish, bro, but he's gonna be short. Well, he might look big now. Can't get him that big anymore. All right, baby, here we go, man. Electric chicken, I had to pull out the secret weapon. Yeah, you're right. There it is, bro.
You hadn't been fishing with it too long.
No, that's about my third throw with him, bro. That's a little more encouraging what's been going on in the last few minutes. So there it is, bro.
How deep
That don't
was-
look like nothing electric or chicken, but they call that electric chicken.
How deep were you?
Just slow retrieve, maybe probably a foot and a half, not very deep. Well, can't borrow them. They can sail though.
Okay, I'm not buying one. You're on my boat, so you have to give me one of those baits, Lyle.
That's a nice one too, man.
No, you are counting on me for a ride back.
Yeah, I know. Maybe we can trade. Boy, that one rascal hammered it so hard he almost pulled the pole out of my hand. And then he jumped about 2 feet in the air. Man.
And there I was talking
Fight,
about
pulling. Let's go for it. Yeah, you're right. Uh-huh. The old chicken done caught on fire here, bro. Another keeper.
nice.
Yeah, you're right. Well,
I'm holding my mouth control.
I don't know about that. They whacking it, man. They whacking it. Ready to get me another one. Feel like a pretty good one too, though. Oh man, nice fish. A nice one. Beautiful,
Pretty.
man. Beautiful.
Nice.
Man, you know, Lake DeKalb, Wendy, is kind of unique from a lot of other places. You know, you usually find places where you find a spot you can stop and fish. And a lot of times, the fishing around here usually is doing what we're doing today, is drift fishing.
Right, just drifting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
easy fishing.
make a little circle, you know, go up, let the wind blow you across, and you know, every now and then you can anchor, which we did at one time, but that really didn't pay off, and so we started drifting again, and this is what's kind of happening, man. Let's see if we can repeat. Yeah, you're right, baby. What you got there, man?
Worked pretty good there.
Not bad, huh?
First cast with it. Real soft bait. It's amazing how them fish in Lake DeKalb do when they start coming in here at this time of the year in the fall. Well, last year wasn't the best out here, but this year, I mean, this is when they usually start getting here, and they're getting in here right now.
Yeah, you're right.
Kind of surprised since they done that freshwater diversion around it. I thought maybe that was over. The bass fishing, the freshwater fishing, brim, cyclone, and bass been fantastic. It looked like the speckled trout fishing is going to join it, even though they done all that freshwater diversion work, which I'm glad they did. You know, Lyle, it don't take long to figure out where the fish are out here when you come out here. If you don't know where to fish when you get out in Lake Decade, just keep looking on that left-hand shoreline until you see the boats, and that's usually where the fish are.
Got one on the chicken, huh?
Finally,
Yeah, you're right.
finally found a trout that wanted a little chicken. for
Pretty,
breakfast.
man.
That is some beautiful fish. You see, these things are so fat.
Yeah, they are fat as they can be.
Look how fat that is, man.
I know it.
A big fat belly. They eating good in here, whatever they feeding on.
I noticed this morning while I was filming that first couple you caught how well fed they were.
Yeah, you're right. Good and chunky like any old Cajun. Yeah, you're right, man.
I find it strange fishing speckled trout in the grass.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I ain't fishing speckled trout in the grass is kind of different though, really.
Yeah. Yeah, baby, that's 2 in a row there. Just missed one to cast before. Yeah, beautiful, healthy. Lake Decade speckled trout, man. They don't mind helping you get off the hook either, bro.
At least they get off just the right time.
Yeah, you're right. I'd rather end the boat than out. You just have one get off. Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, my line's in your way back there, Lyle.
Oh, all right. Nice one, too, man. That is some healthy speckled trout. Captain Wendy, I'll tell you what, you done your job today. You have put us on a beautiful mess of speckled trout.
You sure did, because I hadn't heard any reports of anybody catching specks down this way
Beautiful, man. That is
in a while.
absolutely
Well, that's because we keep it quiet as long as we can.
It's going to be out
The word's
soon.
gonna-
Yeah,
be out now.
word's out now.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. About time.
You're right. Everybody likes chicken, man.
Yep. Goosey, you were talking about that freshwater diversion, but that tropical storm Lee we had about, I don't know, 5-6 weeks ago, pushed that salt water back up in here.
Yeah.
We were waiting for them, and they were waiting for the salt and the cold. We just had a cold front, and we about 3 days out from the cold front. Prime fishing.
Beautiful trout. It's about as good as it gets as far as an average size fish around most of the marsh. Oh, yeah, beautiful fish.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what,
Great
we got a healthy population of healthy fish here, man. We are,
That may be one of the better fish we caught today right there.
we are putting a waxing on them too, man.
Yeah.
When's the fish fry, Lyle?
Oh, I don't know, man, but I'm ready. Up to the top, shaking that head, man. I love it. Yeah, we're just talking about the chicken. The chicken been paying off today.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't change baits. I
Plus,
mean,
you know,
another.
everybody around us is catching fish, bro. This is an amazing thing to watch. Here we are. We're doing way better than I expected to do today. Really on speckled trout. I was kind of thinking we make a redfish day out of it. This is how it works here at the do, bro. Everybody just gets in a circle and gets around and catches fish. Oh man, large trout.
Oh, thank you.
White grub too, when you changed up.
Yep.
That's some beautiful fish.
Don't be jealous now. My
Everybody
turn.
jealous. I'm glad.
Not as big, but you'll
Oh,
keep.
that's a fine trout there. Well, we got them everywhere, bro. That's the problem.
Amazing.
Oh, we got them everywhere?
We got a double, bro.
All right.
That's beautiful, bro.
Well,
Well,
go. You said that you needed to catch another fish.
Well, we own them. Let's
Yeah.
get our lines back in the water.
Ain't right, baby.
Nice.
Well, sometimes it's the help of strangers that help you out. One of Wendy's good friends stopped by and gave us a bait and a tip, 16th ounce head and a sort of a black looking, I ain't never seen one of these kind of baits
And
before.
black with clear tail, huh?
About the second throw, and that's what it resulted in, so he must be right.
Look at this one here. I got him.
You got him by the tail, bro.
Well, hey, no, I don't believe it matters how you catch them. As long as you catch them, as long as you don't catch them in gill now.
Let me see right there. That's right, bro.
And that's how you gotta be good. Like
You gotta be good to
anybody,
catch
all
'em
these
like
people catching them in the mouth all
That's
morning.
right.
I'll tell you what.
Could be the same one.
I
Back
guess.
before.
I don't know. It's a nice fish.
Need a net, you got your red?
No, it's okay.
Nice stuff, dude.
Nice.
Nice.
It is one beautiful fall day out here right now, and look, it's been a long hot summer. Before you know it, it's gonna be a long cold winter.
That's right.
So y'all get off the couch, come do some fall fishing. Right now is the time. That is a pretty fish.
That's
there.
right.
Boy, he hit good too.
Well, big thanks to Captain Wendy for bringing us out here, man.
Thank you, Cap Wendy.
Thank you.
We appreciate
Great
it.
fishing with
Oh,
y'all.
that's great.
Good to have you
Great
on board.
day.
Thank you, Lyle.
If you've got a flat or one waiting to happen, call Big O's Tires in Prairieville. We offer fast and friendly service for all types of equipment, from big rigs to golf carts. Don't let a tire keep those tractors or cherry pickers out of commission for long. We've got a complete supply of automotive and commercial tires available. Big O's Tires is family owned and operated and has more than 35 years experience in the industry. Call Big O's for on-site service or repair. We'll get you back to work in a hurry.
In the world of ATVs, there's tough. Then there's Yamaha, real world tough. For the most rutted out trails, the hardest working farms, and the most remote hunting terrain, Yamaha Grizzly ATVs with electric power steering. Real world tough.
ARI Blueprint and Copy Center is the source for all your reprographic needs. We specialize in high-speed black and white or color copying, as well as digital and large format printing. Convert your paper documents into digital files with our archiving system and put a spiral binding on that report. Let us embroider your logo on shirts, hats, or almost anything you can think of. Check out our newest service, custom-made banners, signs, or vehicle magnets for your business or that special occasion. At ARI, we look forward to serving you.
All right, folks, welcome back. I tell you what, man, things didn't turn out too bad today.
No, it was nice, man. Captain Wendy again put us on the fish again out there in Lake Decay. As soon as they got there, too, them fish ain't been there over a week and a half, and she kind of stays up on that. And you know, it started out kind of windy this morning when y'all first started
Right.
fishing. Getting kind of rough. Wasn't expecting that wind really, and she started finally dying down. And the fish, that's some nice specks out there.
That's right, we caught
Beautiful.
some beautiful fish, very healthy, fat, man, full, or whatever they're eating plenty of it.
Yeah, that's good, man. The rest of this fall that's just the beginning
That's
of it
just
right
the
there.
beginning of the speckled trout down here in
Sure.
Dularge, man. This is the place to come. Very easy to get here, very easy to catch
Right.
fish. And all right, we're gonna talk about the first picture I got here. That was a 7-pounder by Mr. Kenneth Villeneuve. Really wasn't all that far from here, out of Bayou Black, just right on the other end, you know. Pretty good boat ride, but really ain't all that far as the crow flies. And it's a beautiful fish he caught back in May, a 7-pounder, right in Bayou Black.
Yeah, and like you say, that's right. It's right in this neck of the woods right here. Not
That's
too far
right.
from where you and I were today. It's really out in Lake Decay. A beautiful fish there. You know the biggest bass I ever caught in my life? I caught down here.
Right.
Right on the canal back. I think they called it Camp Trapper Canal, something off of Lake Pension.
Right.
Many years ago. Biggest one I ever caught.
All right.
Here's a nice mess of fox squirrels right here by Mr. Carlton Savoy. Now he didn't. This picture was actually taken from last year because the first couple of squirrel hunts I know of that he done this year. He didn't do quite so well, but old Carlton, he gets around the woods good. He's an excellent squirrel hunter, and that was a nice mess of fox squirrels right there. I see one of them gray ones mixed in there.
Yeah, mostly fox
Yeah,
squirrels.
beautiful mess of squirrels.
All right, next picture I got is another guy, Mike Dupape, better known as Pepe. He killed 5 at the old Romeville Hunting Club, bro. And, these are all cat squirrels, but they big.
Yeah.
Now, I couldn't get over how big they were, man. And Pepe, he's a good sportsman. He loves to hunt and he loves to fish, and he likes to squirrel hunt, man. He got that's about a gravy full right there.
Right. All right, here's a nice mess of fish right here, and this mess of bass right here that Ronnie Turquoise sporting out right now was caught about 1.5 miles from where we caught those speckled trout today.
Right.
So that there again, for you people that never been down in this area, and for you that do come down here, like I say, we caught that limit of bass right there in amount of, I don't know, two and a half hours.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something, bro. It's very accessible. All right. Next picture. Now this one here was caught a little bit further than that from here. This is a yellowfin tuna Mike Urso caught with none other than Captain Smokey, man. I don't think he's Team Smokey yet, though.
I
Might
don't
be
know.
one.
Smokey let me on his team
Yeah,
one
he
time.
won't
I
let
think he
me.
fired me.
Yeah, I don't think he let me on.
No, I don't know if you
Smokey's
ever
a good
remember.
fisherman, man.
Yeah,
I
yes.
tell you what, that's a pretty fish too. A yellowfin, a gorgeous.
I tell you, Smokey's been doing a lot of fishing lately. Tuna, redfish. He's getting ready to jump on those flounder when they start spawning out of somewhere behind Timberlake Island. They do well on those. That's all coming up.
All right.
All right, I got my old buddy Eddie Dognagan right here with a nice mess of squirrels taking it Cat Island. That was
Beautiful.
last year also. You know, I went to Cat Island the other day, and there's a few squirrels there this year. There's a bumper acorn crop over there, though. You can
Next
roller
year it ought to
skate
be
on the
good.
acorns in there. Yeah, Lyle, it's really, I ain't seen acorns like that in a while.
Yeah, you're right. All right, last picture I got right here is sort of international here. This is my next door neighbor, Scott DeBray, went to Australia on the job, but took a day. I don't blame him to get offshore on the Gulf Coast, Queensland, Australia. He's got about a 12-pound Australian snapper, bro. Looks a little bit like a red snapper. Got a fun looking.
Yeah, the head look different. Look like a sheep
Colors
head.
are a little bit closer to a mangrove, but they're beautiful fish, man. But their total haul that day was 3 of those, 2 black kings is what they call them, and they're actually amberjacks, and 1 terraglan, which really looks like a big old white trout.
Right.
Congratulations there, Scott.
All right, here we go right now. This is my granddaughter, Michaela, with me with a mess of ducks I killed the first day of the season last year. She helped me pick them, and she's pretty interested in that kind of stuff. I give her a duck and she'll pluck away on it. Kind of reminded me of my sisters when they were young. We used to pay them 25 cents a duck and 50 cents a goose
Yeah.
to clean them. Ain't many kids do that no more, and that's how they made their money to spend.
All right, folks, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We want to thank Captain Wendy again, Bayou Woman, and Camp Dularge, and we'll see you next time on Ascension Outdoors.
From South Louisiana, I guess I should explain. Looks like the kind of home for my kind of man.